Okay, so as many of you realize, we are in the midst of the 2020 shit show pandemic, which has basically shut down the world. Little by little, new businesses and other things are opening up, and we don't know if that's a good or bad thing yet, but I want to get some insight into how pet expos are handling this. So I've invited Shawn Gray from H.E.R.P.S Expos up, and he's going to let us know what's going on in H.E.R.P.S Conroe.
Hey, man.
Look at you. Where are you right now? Oh. Hey, man. Wow.
Working, man, working.
So you're getting set up, you're getting ready now? Everybody getting ready?
Yeah. Yeah, we came in yesterday and got the table set, and I'm running electrical and all last little minute, details and stuff like that getting going. So getting there.
Is this the first show that you're now doing since the shit show of 2020?
Yeah, this is our first show back. We were in New Orleans when all this, really hit hard. So, yeah, we've been, since the first, I think, week of March, I guess, we've been off.
Is the vibe different?
It's hard to tell, like, from the vendor's perspective, no, it's like they're seething. From the customers, it's been overwhelming. Like, it's been really overwhelming, as our phone calls and emails and ticket sales. And so we have to keep a close eye on our attendance, of course, for this weekend. So
obviously I'm assuming that you're going to have to implement some major changes from the last time you were at that venue. Like, what is different now?
We've actually done the aisles 10 foot. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's 10 foot. There's 10 foot aisles. There's 10 foot between rows, and 10 foot off the wall when we don't have tables there. That just gives customers, space to walk. I've got vinyl stickers all over the floor. We've of course got signage everywhere. We've changed our front entrance to where when you come in, it's like narrowed down. So I'll show you in just a second. It's like a.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a booth in the middle, and then you have one row. So we have one entrance in and one exit out. That's it. We're not doing the giveaways that we normally do for the first 100 or first 50 people through the door. We had to, unfortunately, cancel our educational room, all of our hands-on.
Oh, no.
We do have the trailer here, though, the North American Rattlesnake Museum that we went in with another vendor on. We had it at New Orleans, so it's a walk-through experience, but it's air-conditioned. It's out. It's going to be in the parking lot.
Did you stop the education programs because of like the people gathering in one spot?
Yeah, and for the hands-on experience part of it, I mean, how you've been here, you've seen how big that room is, and
yes,
it's full of people just on the educational side. So that, and the people who put it on are teachers. They're wanting to go back to school, and they don't want anything to happen to them, obviously. So, and we're not going to let people stand in the aisles and take pictures of snakes and, little stuff like that to keep crowds from congregating. We're not doing our silent auction. Are
you limiting the number of people coming through the door?
Yeah, so Texas has opened up for 50% capacity for retail and events. That's indoor events, and we're, as far as the judge here is concerned, they've classified us as essential pet retail. So the capacity of this building is, with a banquet setting, is like 2,500. It's almost 30,000 square foot venue. So our capacity at the max is going to be, we're going to say 1,000 to 1,200. So we have counters at the door, in and out. And the busiest times of this show, I mean, we get 5,000-6,000 people through the door on the weekend, but the busiest times I don't even think get close to 1,000 people. That number is a big number. I don't think people realize how many people 1,000 people standing in one room really is, so it always looks like it's so much busier here, but yeah, I think we'll be in those numbers. And then of course the lobby is different. We have side rooms, we have the educational out front, the trailers. So if we do get to capacity, there's people, there's places for people to go see or stand or, sit or, things like that. So.
As far as from like the customer's perspective coming in to see the vendors, how is the experience going to change for them in a sense, like you said earlier, you're not going to have, you know, any handling of animals or picture taking or anything like that. Is it going to be like a more refined experience where like you come in, can you still shop as long as you want?
Yeah, we don't have any time limits set on how long you're here. This show has a pretty good flow regardless. Like it's I mean, you've been here, you've seen how busy it gets, but it's a steady circulation of people. You have a few people that will stay here, they'll be here all day.
Hmm.
And that's a small number. I mean, that's less than 100 people probably that will be here all day long. But yeah, I think it's going to be a little more streamlined. I think, and I think this is the thing as well. Like I can't dictate if you're standing 6 foot from the next person. These are adults coming to the show mainly, you know. So I have a feeling that they're not going to have any issues with each other, social distancing that, you know, that way. So I don't think that's going to be stacked on top of each other, and that's the other reason for adding the width in the aisles, an extra 4 foot in the aisles, and it gives people a chance to see every table too. So,
Right. Okay. I mean, so overall, it sounds like this is going to be a different experience, but not obviously still kind of feeling the same thing. Hopefully this is a temporary thing, but overall, like, are you encouraging people to, um, obviously self-distance, but I mean, like hand sanitizer or masks, anything like that? Are you encouraging people to bring that?
oh, absolutely. All our vendors are actually required to have it on their table, and then
Oh, wow.
we actually have these. So
Oh,
you see that
nice.
we have these all over the venue and in the front. And then people aren't required to wear masks, but they're recommended. The girls up front doing the tickets will have face shields on. We have hand sanitizing stations in the lobby as well. In the restrooms, we have signs that we actually made ourselves that, telling people to wash their hands. And I think that's been ingrained in our heads over the past 3 months anyway. I don't think you're going to have a problem with compliance with that. I think people are probably going to overuse the sanitizer. You see a bunch of people crack dry hands next week, the vendors are excited. They're um, for a lot of people, this is how we support our families, and it's been hard. And I know that online sales have been great for a lot of people, but not so much for other people too. So there's something about actually seeing the animal in person and talking to the breeder in person than just looking at a picture online and having it shipped overnight to you, um, and so I think that part of it is what's going to make the shows rebound so quickly. We it's such a strange time right now, and there's there's arguments for both sides of what's going on and what's not going on, and I think that most people have been um, tuned into what's going on so much. It's been pounded into our heads that I don't think you're going to have anybody just being complete douchebags. We've already had a couple people that have canceled their ticket sales because they think they may have been, subjected to COVID, or someone in their family might have had it. So they've actually just, said, no, I'm not going to go and risk it. And that's great. That's what we're recommending for people to do.
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah,
feel good,
that's wonderful.
if you've been around someone, just don't even come. Just wait for the next one. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, it's been trying. It's been really hard. But it's been
Has
hard on
it
everyone.
has there been a significant like financial impact on everybody that you know of? Like, I keep hitting my microphone.
For for
Um,
well
for
for
everyone, I'm
us,
so yeah.
yeah, for us in particular, we can't, like our vendors. Most of them can go on Morph Market or Fauna or Kinksink, and they can sell their animals. And those sales, the sales trends for those have been in a huge uptick. I can't sell anything but tickets and tables. So for us, it was really difficult to, I mean, luckily we had some savings and that we didn't have any other source of income. So for us, it was a little more difficult, but what we did try to help our vendors during the time, like, letting them post sales and trying to at least boost their, sales, because there's some people that just, they they may not have those savings set aside, or they needed help, or these small businesses that have
Mhm.
little pet shops and things like that, they needed all the help they could get. So
Absolutely. So get out there, buy from
yeah,
the vendors.
yeah,
If you're going out
exactly.
there, yeah, if you're going
That's
out
how
there,
they feed their
support these
families.
people.
Yeah, that's how they feed their families. And And Texas is a little more progressive than most areas, and we're seeing more and more things pop up here and there. And you know, I don't want to get into a political debate because all politicians suck in my opinion, but there's so much information that I may think is true that could be complete misinformation and could be completely false. And that's for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So
Plus, you can't contain a Texan.
no, hell no.
Come on, you got a state full of crazy fuckers. You guys are gonna do
Yeah.
everything you want.
So yeah, we've been, and it's funny too, because people that have reptiles and keep reptiles, we're knee deep in snake shit and bugs and so much stuff that we're exposed to already, you know. So we're like, fuck it, we'll live. Our immune systems will be fine.
If you've had turtle water splashed in your face or in your mouth, there's
In your
nothing
mouth,
Corona's gonna do to you, right?
yeah. I've had to siphon a few of those tanks out when my pump failed, and that's
Yeah,
not
we've all
good
been
whenever you
there.
get a big swig of turtle poop.
No,
So
no, no, it's
nope,
bad stuff.
no.
All right, man. Well, look, I'm really happy that you're back open.
Yep.
The world needs Herp shows like badly. We need to
Thanks,
see
man.
each other and community. We need the
Yep.
community more than ever too. So, congratulations on being able to open up. I wish you the best of luck. Please, please, please be safe. Don't take any
Yeah, I will.
unnecessary chances. And I'll catch up with you, and hopefully you'll have a great weekend. And say hi to everybody down there for me.
I will. Love you, brother. We'll talk to you
Love
later.
you too, bro. Take care.
All right, bye.
Well, there it is. You can't keep Texas down. And let me know, comment below. Let me know what you think about shows, expos, whether it's trading cars, toys, animal, pet expos. Let me know what you think about it.